As a kid, I was a totally withdrawn person and had absolutely no clue how to make friends in real life. Meanwhile, there was Max in my class, that popular guy everyone was drawn to like a magnet. I tried to be like him. I started reading books like How to Win Friends, watched videos on social skills, but it all turned out to be completely useless. Advice like always maintain eye contact or repeat the person's name is just superficial nonsense that only makes things awkward. Everything changed when I started traveling and got into circles of people who run companies and lead the masses. Watching them, I realized one thing. Charisma isn't some innate magic. It's a balance of just 3 elements: presence, warmth, and inner power. If this balance is thrown off, all your magnetism instantly crumbles. And to pull this system together, you need to change your approach to communication starting from the very first second of contact. The first thing you need to do is stop interrogating people. During a trip to Asia, I met a charismatic local community leader. I noticed he understood a simple truth. Every interaction starts with small talk, but he never asked cliché questions like, "What are you reading right now?" Those questions create unnecessary pressure and make people feel like they have to justify themselves or explain something. Instead, he used the method of active observation. He noticed physical details around him, a person's clothes, their drink, or how they were nervously checking their watch. Seeing a book in someone's hands, he might just say, "That book looks like it's been through a lot." By doing this, he wasn't demanding an answer. He was just tossing the ball in their direction to see if they wanted to hit it back. And this works flawlessly because people don't need your complicated questions. They just need to feel seen in this world. Once the connection is established, your physical state comes into play. You need to get obscenely relaxed. An influential friend of my dad's taught me this. A guy with a massive business who made everyone around him feel right at home. His secret was that his body language was always totally relaxed. He used to say, if you feel like sneezing, but you try to suppress it because you're embarrassed, you won't feel comfortable. If you need to sneeze, sneeze as hard as you can, and it doesn't matter who's around you. When you act as naturally and spontaneously as you do at home with your mom or brother, people subconsciously pick up on it. They start feeling comfortable around you too. This contagious comfort is the foundation of your charisma. But it won't hold people's attention unless you master the hardest stage of any conversation: the ability to turn off your inner planner. In the UK in 1886, a journalist conducted a poll asking about 2 candidates. About the first one, people said that around him, they felt like he was the most powerful person in the country. But around the second candidate, they felt like they were the most powerful person in the country. The second one ended up winning. The point is, you don't need to show off your power to have charisma. You need to make the other person feel powerful. How do you do that? When the other person is talking, the biggest mistake is thinking about what smart thing you're going to say next. Just stop thinking about your response, stop heavily filtering your thoughts, and genuinely listen to what they're telling you. When you truly listen to someone, you give them what they're looking for most: value. That's exactly when a person starts warming up to you. However, there's a fine line here. You need to radiate warmth, but under no circumstances should you become fake. Going back to Max, that popular guy from school, people didn't like him because he agreed with everyone and showered them with compliments. People actually dislike too nice guys because they see right through the hypocrisy. Max knew that words only make up 7% of communication, and the remaining 93% is body language and emotions. He just assumed right off the bat that he was talking to a good person, and he projected genuine interest. But at the same time, he stayed brutally honest. If someone said, "I love soccer, do you?" and Max hated it, he'd tell them straight up, "I don't like soccer." He accepted other people's passions, but he didn't pretend. And if he gave a useful piece of advice or shared a website, he just gave the information and never hounded the person with questions like, "So, did you check out that link?" True warmth is likability multiplied by honesty and understanding. But even the most genuine kindness and relaxation won't make you charismatic if they aren't backed by the final element: your personal boundaries. My dad's friend always used to say that you can't fake inner strength. He had principles and he wasn't looking for anyone's approval. If you make it a rule not to drink alcohol and people at a party keep pushing you to drink, just calmly and firmly say no. If you get served food with a hair in it at a restaurant, don't stay quiet out of politeness. Stand up and calmly point it out. Don't be afraid of confrontation. Take Take up space, let your arms and legs move freely, and your relaxed body language will physically force you to feel confident from the inside out. And remember, power isn't about aggression, it's about a deep respect for yourself. Try applying this approach as early as tomorrow, and you'll see how people start looking for reasons just to be around you.